Good morning. Mr. Chairman, Board of Supervisors. My name is Tony Bertolucci, and I'm with the San Joaquin Calaveras Building Trades Council. And I'm here this morning to briefly touch on a topic here. And I know it's very popular, and it's regarding the Trinitas project. I'm here this morning to speak on behalf of the project. And the reason I'm here is to represent the building trades. Again, like the name implies, it's building, and I represent all the trades. And it's a project that will employ a lot of our members, generate revenue for the county. I see it as a win-win situation here. I know it's been a very controversial project from the very beginning, but considering the financial crisis that we're in today, if you look at just about every community, we're all facing budget cuts. This would be a great opportunity to take advantage of this project. There's a lot of tax revenue to be had from this project. So I'll make it brief. I would make a recommendation that you consider this project when it comes on the docket, and keep in mind the interests of the county, county residents, and the county of Calaveras. Again, I see it as a win-win, and despite the controversy. All right. Thank you.
My name is G. Davenport. I'm with the San Joaquin Calaveras County Labor Council. I'm here to also talk on the Trinbos project, and it's time to move forward on this project. This is if you open the closet on this situation, there's nothing going to come out, and it needs to be, it needs to step forward. I mean, we have a company that's running this project that has the capital to continue development. That means tax dollars coming into this county. We have a company that is oriented in the community. They want to develop this project for the schools. The schools can use this golf facility for their golf program. The UOP is using it for this golf program. The community that can come there and be a part of this development, it's important. There's a lot of things that have been said about the development of this project. One of the roads. I think those would be addressed. I think they should be addressed. I think they should be adhered to. But all the things, all the negativity that started from this project was brought on by outside sources and individuals, and I don't think it solved the whole project. The bottom line is we have a facility that's built, and it's state of the art, and it's a wonderful facility. I went through it, and it's a very nice golf course. But that being said, the development plans that we have for that facility are going to benefit this community as a whole. And it's time to start looking. We're in a recession. I mean, we're looking at people losing their jobs in their homes all over this country. And this county is not left out of that. They're a part of that. We have a company that has the money to go forward with development and to retain jobs in this county, regardless if they're union or not. I'm talking about the working men and women of this community. They need good representation, they need fair representation, and they need people to back them up. We have a corporation that's willing to do that for this project. Regardless of what you personally think, I think you need to put it aside and do what's right for the community, especially in this situation that we're in, recession wise. And I think this guy is on to something here. I think he's got a wonderful property, and he has developmental plans for this property. But I think the county would be very proud of it. So I hope you consider that and put this forward. The tax dollars the city generates are just wonderful. So that is my opinion. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
My name is Corey Burnell. That last speaker mentioned something that I was going to talk to you about this morning. I have a report I'd like to pass around, if that's okay. I have an independent investment management practice in Valley Springs called Burnell Management, and I'm here this morning to address the economic deterioration we're all witnessing passing week seems to bring us more bad economic news, such as corporate layoffs in the tens of thousands, and this worsening environment has made its way to Calaveras County, as now our government is forced to entertain layoffs and budget cuts. Considering my professional capacity, I'm providing the county with a brief report discussing our current economic circumstances and my opinions of what lies ahead for us this week in the years to come, and some solutions for difficult times ahead. The report covers the following areas. According to the 2008-09 budget, Calaveras' government has been running structural deficits and is in jeopardy of running out of cash next year. Changes are not made. Efforts should be made to cut costs and grow the tax base through pro-business policies. Counties all around the state are in similar predicaments, but they tend to focus only on cost cutting rather than address policies that inhibit economic growth. The Calaveras unemployment rate is currently 9.5%, well ahead of the state average of 8.2%. Hindrance rather than help is coming from the state of California while it grapples with its own insolvencies for years to come. Consequently, Calaveras must take unilateral action to strengthen its local economy. Inflation, interest rates, and unemployment should rise substantially in the decade ahead. Due to the size and magnitude of our nation's debts, the federal government has only two choices regarding its debts and entitlement liabilities. One, it can change the rules, in other words, default. Or number two, it can inflate the money supply to pay its debts with depreciating currency. Both courses of action lead to higher interest rates and further unemployment. Short-term solutions for Calaveras government include cost cutting, but long-term investment must be made a priority. Development projects currently before the planning department should be acted upon without delay to put local residents to work and increase tax revenues. While I cannot claim expertise on all the issues surrounding the various development projects currently before the planning department, it goes without saying that such projects create jobs and increase tax receipts. Of the projects currently delayed, the ridge at Trinbos stands out as unique because it is commercial in nature. It estimates to employ 4 or 5 dozen people and stands to generate somewhere between $500,000 and $1.4 million in tax revenue for the county each year. A thorough economic report about the ridge at Trinbos was generated by Syria and Vicencio and should be reviewed in its entirety. Highlights from this report include estimates of Trinitas generating $1.5 million in payroll, desperately needed at this time. Sales tax revenue estimates of about $250,000 to $1.1 million annually. Transient occupancy tax of about $50,000 annually. Local construction expenditures of approximately $20 million. Approximately 48 to 60 new jobs, $250,000 in building fees, road improvements paid by the developer, economic impacts from out-of-county guests ranging from $3.5 to $14.9 million, and again, estimates of total county tax revenues of $500,000 to $1.4 million. Now, the economic multiplier effects referenced in the Vicencio report are of interest and tremendous importance. Of particular significance is the influx of millions of dollars the project can generate from sources outside the county. This amounts to a large trade surplus with the world outside Calaveras County, as locally grown goods and services are sold to out-of-county guests. Trade surpluses are the communal income by which one community becomes wealthier than another. Conversely, communities that run trade deficits become poor since they're either spending savings or borrowing to consume beyond their aggregate income. The Trinbos project would contribute positively to Calaveras County's trade account, or in other words, to its aggregate net income, thereby enriching the entire community, either directly or indirectly. As of October, the county's unemployment rate was 9.5% climbing. Consequently, Calaveras must embrace and encourage rather than discourage what may be very few significant employment ventures in years to come. It won't be often during times of economic recession that businesses capable of employing dozens of residents present themselves to Calaveras County. The opportunity should be seized whenever available during times like these. The county's current $1.6 million cash carry is in jeopardy of disappearing with the next annual budget, and yet tax revenues from the Trinbos project would go a long way toward fixing this problem. Delaying this project and the ensuing revenues may cost the county further layoffs or reductions in public safety services. If, on the other hand, the county takes a proactive approach to increasing employment and tax revenues, citizens in Calaveras County will be better able to weather the oncoming economic storm. Calaveras County has tools it can employ to defend its economy and its government from the current economic malaise and potentially devastating distractions of the future. The conclusion of the report before you is that beneficial solutions do exist and should be acted upon without delay. I apologize for my hurried input here, but I understand we have 5 minute time limit.